Hello, hello. Coming from VOD review, Gambit 17. Everything went to shit after first pull, but we managed the key somehow anyways. Um, this is not the route that we did. This is what we would like to do, I think. This is generally what you would do. First pull here, second pull here. It's pretty chill though. And something like this, then you fill up with whatever happens and probably take one back at a time with these. Then this into boss. This together, this together, this together, this together, that, and we're missing 0.6. This is not what happened though. This is what we ended up playing, so I'll just review that. I'll go straight over to the video. First pull, second pull, third pull, fourth pull. Then fifth pull, we shorted past this. Played fifth pull, took one guardian with it, then chained the boss. Played this, played this, played this. The end is not correct though. We played it like this. So a lot of overcount. Like 5% overcount, still 1 minute left. So that's a bit interesting. That's even possible. This is the start. We're gonna put 1.5 times speed, and I'm gonna explain what the fuck is going on. Giant, the Goliath, sorry, not giant, but it's giant, but it's a Goliath. Does two things. It throws a stone at a place which doesn't seem to hurt much. I think I stand in it even. And he also does an AoE effect, which used to give a debuff, which meant it did 20% more damage each time. However, I am surprised. I don't know what the fuck is pulling though. That guy is. That showrunner. Yeah. Trying to outrange them. So when this happens, I just completely change route. Fishmancers are correct. There are 4 Fishmancers. Next thing that there is to worry about is bolts. Fishmancers do bolts. And I also think not the Fishmancers that spawn the totem, it's the scale binders. Totem heals. You can either outrange it or kill it. And shell crushers do a shout, which if goes through, it buffs the other murlocs with 100% damage increase, I think. Well, look, signed up. Do you have a key? Oh, key. 14 Ara, but I want 14 Dawnbreaker. 14 or 15 Dawn only. Yeah, they hurt as fuck then. Next thing is this pull. The only thing I was looking for, since I haven't done this route a single fucking time in 4 or 5 years, or close to it at least, I was just looking at to not get too many casters. And this was 2, I think. And it's just fucking dead because our rogue is doing disgusting amounts of damage. Next, we're taking right pack with left pack. I don't think this is necessarily better in any way because we're getting too much percent. I don't think there's much else to worry about. The shell crushers do a tank buster. Doesn't hurt much like this, at least not for Prot Warriors, but with the buff it does. Yeah, they just get cleaved down. But this is also in 1.5 times speed, keep that in mind. Because who the fuck wants to watch a running 1x speed unless it's live? We got the Goliath in as well, which is more than fine. It's gonna die eventually. If I wanted more percent, I would change to next pack, but instead I'm just killing. Missed. I'm trying to adjust and understand the percentage that we're getting and doing at the same time, since everything just changed from getting that pack in. Pulling one Guardian to get one cleave down. Same shit though, Guardians do two things. They do a big AoE circle, this one, and they do a frontal, which leaves poop on the ground. Did I have those in even? I did. There's no way you would skip those, they just fucking die. Just 3%. At this point we're chaining already, just walking past, walking in. There's no way you could not pull that. I think you used to be able to leap, etc. If I recall correctly. Do they also have they have true sight, right? I don't know. Can anyone confirm if they have true sight? Can I see it from when we're shrouding? Can't see it. I think we can still pass them. Which in that case, sorry for making a mess here. Two Fishmans is in that pack. In that pack. I think we just change everything out. Not like that. That one. Like this. Could probably even get that in if we really want to be crazy. Is enough percent? It's not. 2% away. That's not. You probably. Whatever. Let's go past it. Let's just review this one. Going into boss with 3 and a bit more. Bit health and one last add. Boss is not a big deal. 17 he was hurting a bit. Not much for me though, but the DPS in the group was hurting a bit, I feel like. So it's a fucking mess, especially with 3 melees. I feel like I wouldn't want to be here. We're just trying to fix whatever the fuck is going wrong. Trying to keep steady, I guess, more like it. And trying to finish the ads somewhat. Should have some CDs coming up, so they should be dying. But it is a fucking mess. Boss is doing Purifying Burst, which deals damage to melee DPS. As well as a Tank Buster, which doesn't hurt prot warriors whatsoever. Like I can take it with a defensive in battle stance, or probably natty in death stance. Spawns 2 ads between each phase, and he does this twice. These ads is gonna channel towards the boss, or on the boss. If they get to channel, or keep channeling, for as long as they are channeling, they give him a big damage reduction. After that, if you stop that, they're gonna do casts instead. These bolts are not necessarily a one shot, but they might be. They hurt a lot at least. They're massive reflects. They almost die from if you reflect them. Nonetheless, if you feel like you don't have stops, don't stop them, because you do need prio stopping bolts. That's up intermission. You go click the console, you see colors in different orders, and then you put those orbs into those consoles as well. That's about it. Just go next pull. Tide Sages spam cast bolts, which hurt. The deckhands is getting enraged, and I would recommend strongly that you never stand by to kill those deckhands. You just attack the pull, go next. Or kill the Tide Sages and go next. Tilt, hide sages, and go next. Same thing here, more or less. This is a bit messier though. It's 3 casters, I think. And a lot more people that are enraging. Once they are enraged, they actually hurt. You do want to watch out. And we go next. Ideally, you would be getting these reflects off, but they're not even going on me this time. Usually they would, and people shouldn't kick them. But it is what it is. Officers, I think, throw a blade at random people. Either that, they used to at least, I think. It's either that or... Yeah. Within 8 yards. Yeah, so you can see it does hurt a bit. Want to watch out for these. I don't think there's one, maybe 2. There's 2 officers in the other pack as well, in total. So, does hurt a bit. This boss, watch out. Spawns ads, you want to hit them with a frontal, then they get killed. He does time bombs, which is a debuff going on 2 players. Which stacks up. The more stacks you get to have, the more haste you get from it. But the more damage it also starts dealing. And when you dispel it, it also does AoE damage towards the entire group. We're at the wall to min-max the size of the breath, making it easier to hit mobs. What else? He does an anchor shot, which basically he hooks an anchor towards the player, gets slowly dragged towards the boat. Yeah, I'm talking to myself. Talking to ourselves. Then it's rinse repeat. Once you're at this place, I would just recommend going back. It's turning into a bit of a mess here. You can use earth grabs, earth binds, vortex, DCs, just to make it easier. And also it's based off of how you position as a DPS player or as a fixated player, because they walk towards people, and if you're standing on the wrong side, they're not going to walk into the frontal properly. Nonetheless, boss is dead now, so I just pull this, leap down. That Pedro image is a bit fucking massive, I feel like. These ritualists are pretty scary, which is one normal bolt and 1 AoE. If the AoE goes off, it hurts a fuck ton. Yeah, I was thinking that, Nikki, but I'm not completely sure. How long of a pull is this? It's 45 seconds, but with CDs though. It's not that bad of a pull in the end, like honestly. We're playing this separately because we have 10 minutes and it's more than enough. So, just chilling. And we didn't have any CDs.
You to learn that I am not popular.
The stars here are doing 2 things. A frontal, and they're spawning a pulsar. Pulsar is pulsing a lot of AoE damage. As you can see, it almost takes players down to 50%. Kill it. Yeah, okay, it's not too bad. We're getting like what, 5% of our count? Not a lot though. Sucks. But boss fight is what, 6 minutes? Is it actually? So this last boss is got 2 phases. At 40% he goes into intermission. First phase throws out like I don't know, something that bounces between players, hurts a bit. Spawns 2 ads that jump out and just cast. If that cast goes through, it's a 1-shot on the player. Spawns a collapsing star, which you have to soak 4 times. You can leave the last soak, and it will explode by itself by 1 stack. If you don't soak at all, it explodes by X amount of stars left in the collapse. After that, it's intermission at 40% now. There's these 5 stars that you have to hit with a line each to like kind of like, I don't know, deactivate their defensives he's getting from them. That ability hurts quite a bit. During this phase, it changes mechanics. He throws a ball of something towards stars that bounce and then explode and shoot out a bunch of fucking projectiles, which one shot. I'm realizing that I won't get out in time at a good spot, so I just used the defensive and lived. And be careful, I'm constantly checking my group's HP while soaking now. This is not a usual safe spot, but I feel like it's easier to soak the star from here. You're generally closer. And the group is not as far away, kind of. That's basically it, rinse repeat. Or you mean the one behind the cart? I assume. Yeah. No, kind of, but at the same time, if I'm gonna be the one soaking, I kinda see B. It's fairly easy. Half of them will have Vortex anyway, so first wave won't jump out, second one will kick one, stun the other one, and then he should be dead. So, shouldn't affect us in any way, really. Just provides annoying movement. And they still jump out there. Just jump in one direction. I'm just reviewing now. So, that was it. Surprised I've actually timed this, considering that route was I don't know, made up on the spot, kind of. Thanks for watching though.